So this is 66. We're a new Age of Sigmar bat rep. I'm starting off today with the first introduction. So this is probably the worst one that you're ever going to see. Which is always a good start. So we've got Adam, and Adam's brought along his Beastclaw Raiders. And we'll have a little 2,000 point throwdown, see how it goes, see what's left on the board. There's a lot of big models there. I'm pretty afraid, as if I was a man standing on the lines, I would be afraid seeing all this coming at me. The storms are coming, the Lord's brought the men out, and we're all a bit scared. Right, so let's go and have a look at the army's 2,000 points. Let's see what you got.
So as Beastclaw Raiders, which are your battle line?
Right, so the battle line are some Stonehorn Beast Riders with a Blood Vulture.
That's a battle line?
They're the battle line.
Wow, I
and
didn't know that.
2 3-man unit of Yetis, which are battle line because my general is a Huskard on the Thunder Tusk. So normally they aren't, but they are when he's the general. So that's my 3 battle line. So like I said, I've got the general, who's the Huskard and the Thunder Tusk. You know he's a general because he's got the slightly fancier kind of seat thing.
Yeah.
So he's also armed with a Blood Vulture. There's another Huskard on a Thunder Tusk, also with a Blood Vulture. And then, because why wouldn't you, a Frost Lord on a Stonehorn, who's the big beefy kind of murder machine. Now, the general has the Everwinter's Blessing, which means he can re-roll the start of the round Everwinter chart.
Okay.
And my 1 item is on the Frost Lord, which is the Ethereal Amulet, which means that he ignores Rend.
Okay.
On top of that, there's also an allied Butcher with a Cauldron. Obviously, he's normally a Gutbuster, but he can have them as allies, and the only wizards that Beastclaw have access to. And then to round out the points, 2 little units of Frost Sabers, and enough points for 1 command point left over.
Cool.
And that is it. 2,000 points of like 10 models.
So this is the Free People, formerly known as the Empire. So we have 6 battle line. We've got a consistent of 3 units of 10 swordsmen and 1 drunk guy with a banner. Now we've got 2 units of pistols, 1 unit of 20 crossbowmen. I should say they are 2 units of 20. And then for the artillery, we've got 2 cannons.
Organ gun.
And an organ gun. That's the one. For my heroes, I have got a Gunmaster. It's converted because I can't find a model I like, so I've just made that one up for now. I've got a General on a Griffin, who was formerly known as Carl Franz, and the Hammer of Sigmar, and a Hurricane with a Wizard. And that is 2,000 points of Free People. And I should mention that the artifact, so the Ethereal Amulet, so we've got 2 Ethereal Amulets on the board, and he has got Inspiring, which is a command trait from the General's book, from the General Rule Book, which allows people to not take break tests from anyone within 6 inches. So that's 2,000 points. On the point shifting objectives, which is a fun, so we're going this way and that way. I do believe it's 12 inches on either end. I think so. We'll come back to that when it's necessary. So I roll the dice and see which side you want. I knew it'd be something like this after I set the board up.
1.
3. That wall is going to be right in my objective, which means that I can hide behind it, but we'll have enough guys. Oh well, no, it doesn't really matter either way. I'm going to take this side because we're going to have to get on the objectives anyway.
Cool.
So we'll go along and set some stuff up. Okay, so I've got swordsman, crossbowman, swordsman, 2 units of the handgunners running along, and then the other unit swordsman, the Hurricane, the Griffin, Cannon, organ gun. I don't remember the name. So what have you got over this side?
Pretty symmetrical setup. Kitty Cats, Yetis, the Thunder Tusk who's not the General.
Okay.
The Stonehorn with the Ethereal Amulet, the Butcher, the General on the Thunder Tusk, the Beast Riders, more Yetis, and then Kitty Cats hidden in there.
Oh, okay.
That'll be
Didn't
it.
even see them in there, to be honest.
I will probably forget about them all game.
They did blend in quite well in there, to be honest.
Natural camouflage.
Yeah. Okay, so you get to decide if you want to go first or second.
I will give you first.
Ooh, there
Yeah.
you go. That's a difference.
Because I kind of feared not being... Well, I mean, because there's 24 between us, so I know that I can't really get to you on the first turn. So...
Yeah.
There's not really much point in sitting in front of your guns for a turn.
Yeah, it seems to be a running theme of I always get the first turn.
So yeah.
Okay, so we'll go into formerly known as Empire. Turn 1, and we'll start with the hero phase. And I will do a bit of casting from my wizard, and he's going to put Arcane Shield out there. So it goes off on a 6.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Arcane Bolt's on fire.
I know, I always get mixed up with Arcane
Yeah,
Bolt and
I know.
Arcane Shield. It's just that. So that goes off.
I
6.
will. I imagine I'm within 30 inches of you.
No.
Actually, maybe not. No, I don't think I am I? No, okay. You've got it.
Cool, so Arcane Shield's going onto my Griffin. And we'll go into the movement phase because I don't have any other abilities or anything else to do. Okay, so we completely forgot about the objective. Which one is the primary? Starting off this one, which is 1, 2. And it's 5, so we're going over in that corner for the primary. Excellent. And I found myself command points, which is always nice. Use that one. Okay, so we're just going to move stuff up the board. I'm going to run these first guys at the front. These next guys are going to run. Run, boys, run! They're going to massive 2. This next guys are going to run. And oh god, I tell you what, these are the slowest guys in the world. They must be all the heavy armour they've got.
Is that not a 6? No.
No.
Is that a 1?
That's a 1. Games Workshop changed them over from 6s to 1s. The back guard, these guys, these riflemen here are going to run. And they're going 3. And the back unit of riflemen are going 4. I'm going to have to try and keep these all in order. Crossbowmen are going a massive 6.
Fastest crossbowmen in the West.
They certainly are. Right, I'll move up all those guys that I ran and then I'll move the other guys up. Okay, end of the movement phase. Those that ran. Hurricane moved up. Just to lend a bit of support and cheer. The battery of artillery moved up. The Griffin moved up to lend support. Everything else ran. So now we are going to go into the shooting phase. I'm going to measure to see what is actually in range. Okay, so this cannon's going into your cats.
That cannon's go, is that cannon going into the cat, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is hitting on 4s, but it gets a +1 from the Hurricane, so it's hitting on 3s. And it's re-rolling the misses. Wounded on 2s. So that's 2 wounds at a -2 ren, so it's not getting any saves. So that's 2d6, that's 7.
Boosh!
The other cannon, he isn't getting a +1 because I mismeasured. So he's hitting on 4s, re-rolling.
Is he going for the Yetis?
He is, yeah.
Right, okay, yeah.
Fours, 1 and 2s, -2.
No save.
So that's d6. Ooh, 6.
Ouch. I think that's a Yeti and a half. It is. It's a Yeti and a half. So we'll take off that guy and put 2 wounds on that guy.
Okay. Organ gun's not in range of anything to shoot, and nothing else is in range to do anything. So that is the end of my turn. I know I've got those two objectives.
And you've got that one as well.
We'll go in. Yeah, I've got those two objectives.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just. I've got 2 guys in there.
As long as you've got a guy in.
Yeah. Oh no, I've got a few actually. Base. Measuring from the centre. Don't know why I've got the camera up there. Yeah. So that's 5 points.
5 points.
Yeah, to start off with. So that is end of my turn 1. Finishing on 5 points. And that is over to you.
Beastclaw.
Beastclaw's turn 1.
Right, so starts off first things first, the Everwinter. So we get a 1, which is you can re-roll save rolls of 1 for all friendly Beastclaw rated models until the start of next. So it's basically Mystic Shield for everyone by the Butcher, which I will 100% keep.
Okay.
Not going to re-roll that. And we're getting to the hero phase. Oh, we get another command point, so now up to 2. I haven't got 19 victory points, so how does it go? Right, so spells. Pretty sure nothing can be in the range of his spell. This is really useful now because everything has Mystic Shield, so the Butcher has nothing to do. Because I think you're out of range of his normal spell. Yeah, it's only 18. Right, so Butcher's not doing anything. He will reach into his Cauldron Note for his random effect and see what happens. 3. So 3 to 4. Butcher sucks out the marrow from a spinal column. Select an ogre unit within 14. Until next hero phase, add 1 to all hit rolls made by the unit.
That sounds gruesome.
So, +1 to hit. We will give 2.
He sucks out the marrow.
Of a spine. We'll give it to the Frostlord. +1 to hit. Nice. That's oh. Frostlord's going to spend a command point to activate his command ability, which is rerolls for charges within like 14 inches of him. Other than that, the Huskguards have prayers. One of them is, oh I know, yeah, so he's got a healing prayer, he'll use it on him. They are within 18 of each other, so his goes off on a 3-up. It does not. I'm pretty sure he's too far away. Yeah, so nothing happened with him. So he will give re-roll wound rolls of 1 prayer onto the Yetis. Again, goes off on 3. It does. So re-roll wound rolls of 1. I have to write these down because I always forget what I've actually done. And then, right, command, prayer, Butcher. That's it.
Cool.
Movement phase.
Command phase done.
Right, so. How far away is my stuff's pretty far away. Let's run these Yetis.
Okay.
So they're going to run 1.
Yeah.
That's not good really, but it'll do. We'll run the Stonehorn. 6, better. We'll run those Yetis. 2. We'll run this Frostlord. 3.
Can they run in charge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stonehorns can. I'm going to spend his last command point to change that run roll into a 6. Butcher might as well run because he's not doing anything else. 3.
What about the dogs hidden in there?
I'd almost forgotten the dogs. 4.
The well camouflaged dogs.
And that's it. Everyone else is going to. Well, the other 2 Thunder Tucks are going to walk. So.
Okay.
So just to reiterate, both Stonehorns ran pretty much 18 inches straight up into the guts, getting ready to charge because Stonehorns can run and charge. These cats just ran behind here. They're not going to be doing anything else. Both units of Yetis ran. Yetis can charge if there's a Thunder Tusk within 16 inches after running, so we'll see how those go. And the Butcher ran up here. These guys just walked up.
Cool.
So they can fire there. Snowballs. Snowballs of Doom.
Snowballs of doom.
Snowballs of Doom. So, shoot phase.
Shooting phase.
Shooting phase. Right, so. Correct me if I'm wrong, your shooting units are really good when they're at 20 men and then drop off afterwards?
They get a +1 to hit when they're at 20.
Right, so I really want to take out at least one guy from every shooting unit just to try and. Because that Luminarch's a pain in or whatever it's called. Is it a Luminarch or a
Huracanum?
Right, well, I'm not dealing with it this time because I can't switch it. What to do? Okay, so let's start with him. Now I know he ran, so he obviously can't use his crossbow, but he can still release the vulture.
Okay.
So do you know how the vulture works?
It's on a 2-up, it does a mortal wound?
No, that's their snowball. So the vulture is, I pick one of your units within 30 inches,
yeah.
you pick one of your units within 30 inches. On a 4-up it affects the one I choose, on a 1-2 it affects the one you choose and just does one mortal wound.
Okay.
So I'll choose the crossbowman.
Okay, I'll choose the guys in front.
Yeah, just the swordsman in front, okay? It's one of the swordsmen in front, just takes a mortal wound.
Yeah. Oh my god! Oh, they're on 25 mil, so it doesn't really matter about currency.
No. I'll do all the vultures first. He's going to do the same, so he's again going to pick those crossbow dudes.
We'll just take him off because it makes absolutely no odds.
Yeah. So he'll release his vulture. I'll pick the crossbowman. Do you want
Okay.
anyone else?
I'll use this unit.
Yep. It's the crossbowman. So they lose one guy.
Oh no!
Boosh. And this final vulture will say the handgun is at the very back.
Okay.
And you can pick whoever you want.
I'll pick the guys in the front.
Guys in the front. Alright.
Got his eyes pecked out by a vulture.
Peck. So range 18 for the Snowball of Doom. So he's going to Snowball of Doom the big unit at the back.
Okay.
So on a 2-up, 6 mortal wounds. 6 mortal wounds on the handgunners at the back.
3. 4, 5. That should keep him within range. 6.
Cool. And this guy.
Yeah.
Oops, such a dude. We'll pick the handgunner unit that are slightly in front.
Yep.
So again. Yep, 6 mortal wounds on the middle handgunner unit.
3. 4, 5, 6. Cool.
So, vulture and bolt, vulture and bolt, vulture, can't use the crossbow. That's it. That's my shooting phase.
Charges.
Charges! Right, it's this important thing. Let me just double check that Frost Lord man. Reroll all charge rolls for friendly Beastclaw radiants that are within 14. So the only other one I'm really worried about is that guy, but he's way out. But I'll be able to reroll those Yetis.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. We'll start off with the Yetis in case he moves too far away. Let's see what the Yetis get. I think I need something massive. A 10 will do. You know what I should really be doing? Is rolling it inside my freaking dice tray so you can see what's going on. 10 is still miles out. So I'm not going to be able to do anything. That was fine. I think I needed like a double 6 or something for it.
I didn't realise that. You don't look that far away, to be honest. Probably because you took guys out.
Well, yeah, okay, so I'm 11 inches away, so I actually needed to get an 11. It's alright. Yeah, I suppose if you hadn't removed those guys, you might have made it.
Subconsciously, that was.
Let's do this Stonehorn next. That's 7, so I need to get in.
Are you sure?
Why?
No, I just mean, are you sure you're in? That close through?
Oh, right, yeah. I thought you'd be like, are you sure? Because if you charge me, then you die. And I'm like,
There is something I do at the end of the charge phase.
yeah, you stand and shoot?
Yeah.
You might, okay. Well, you know what? Fuck it, let's just see what happens. So I'm going to charge like that, so I can tag the swordsman as well, because I know you get to counter charge, don't you?
Not on swordsman.
Oh, do you not?
They can, but it has to be a separate unit to counter charge.
I mean, I'm quite happy to tag them anyway, just to keep them in combat. So these guys are well within 16 of him, so the Yetis will have a go as well, because they might as well. 7, I think it's going to be close. I think that's out.
Yeah.
Comfortably out. Yetis ain't going nowhere. And they're not within range to reroll. So, oh yeah, he was given rerolls. So I'm going to try for that at 11 on them, just to see what happens. No. And finally the Frost Lord. So the big dude, yeah, massive charges from point blank range. So handguns get to stand and shoot, don't they?
They do.
Is that only if they are the subject of the charge?
No.
It's just someone just ends within 3 inches of them.
They are.
He'll come to here. I'll just get shot by the unit in front. Yeah, so he'll come to like there.
Okay.
So I'm not going to get shot by them, am I?
No. Not if you're within 3 inches of
I'm
them.
not within 3 inches of them. There we go. Right, so just before you get to your shoot phase, because it's still my charge phase, Stone Horns on impact do d6 mortal wounds. So he'll... I don't know who's worth impacting. Yeah, he'll do his d6 mortal wounds on the crossbowman.
Right, when do they actually do it?
When you finish a charge move,
Right.
or at the end of the charge, I don't know actually. No, that's a Thunder Tusk. That's a Stone Horn. After this model completes the charge move, pick an enemy unit within 1 inch as the unit does d6 mortals wounds.
Okay.
So it's on a multi-panel basis. So I should have done it.
Yeah.
I suppose, but oops. This guy on the crossbowman, 5 of them get trampled.
3, 5.
Alright. And the other dude will do it on. I don't want to get shot. So the handgunners that he's actually in combat with. 5 again. I'm pretty lucky with these fucking mortal wounds.
And 25 mils. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm thinking about 2, 3. Take these two because they're horrible. And let's take him out.
Right, and completely unfairly, you can now shoot me in my own charge phase. What's all that about?
It's terrible, isn't it?
It's just, how dare you?
It really is. It's just disgraceful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Oh, Crossman gets to do it as well?
13, 14. So you got 14 shots.
Yep.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And they will sub 1 because they get a +1. Okay, it's got 14 shots.
Yep.
Getting a +1 from the Hurricane, so they're hitting on 3s. The blue dice is hitting on 2s because it's the general of the leader of the group.
Cool.
Never mind what he's called. Threes. Get off.
It's good. And the 2 made a difference.
And then 6 is a rend. It's 1, 6, and they're the only hits.
Okay, so
1 and -1 and 1 normal.
Right, okay, so the one Stonehorn Beast Riders only have a 4-up save, so the one at -1 I need a 5-up. Which I do not get, and the one with no rend I need a 4-up.
Nope.
Which I also do not get, so 2 wounds.
Cool. These have got left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 7, 9. Okay. Fours. And 3s. That's 4 wounds. You don't take any rend.
No, so just 4 normal saves of 3-up. Make them all.
Okay.
Right, can I actually punch stuff now?
You can.
Thank you. I'm not too worried about the Frost Lord, I don't think. Maybe we should do him first before we take... I'm going to do the Stonehorn Beast Riders first. Simply because if you knock another wound off him, he goes down a tier.
Okay.
So I'll try and get his combat done out of the way before you murk him. Right, so let's pile in. Doesn't really make any difference, I'm just keeping stuff in combat. Who do I want to attack? So I've got punches and kicks, horns and hooves. I still fear masked kind. Right, so what I'll do is I'll put the punches and kicks into the swordsman, and then the horns and the hooves into the crossbowman.
Okay.
So the punches and kicks is 6 attacks, and it's 4 to hit, 4 to wound. So I miss 1, and then 4 to wound. 3, so 3 normal saves on the swordsman, no rend.
2.
1 damage. 2 saves, sorry. I can do maths.
Normal saves, yeah?
Yeah, just normal saves.
So they are 4 up. Save on top 1.
Okie dokie. Next is the horns. So I'm on 6 attacks for the horns.
Going into the swordsman again.
No. So all remaining attacks are now what we're into.
Okay.
So 6 attacks with the horns. These are 4 up to hit. Missed 2 of them. Not doing too bad with the 4s to hit. These wound on 3s. 2 of them. It's fine. Kind of averages out. These are minus 2 rend
6s.
on the crossbow.
Oh no, sorry. I thought you were...
No.
So they don't get any save. What's the damage?
3 damage each, so that's 6 of them dead.
4, 5, 6. In fact, I'll keep those 4 there. Okay.
Cool, and then finally is hooves, which is d6 attacks. So 3.
3 attacks.
These hit on a 3. Nice. These wound on 2 damage, so still wound on a 2. All of them. Minus 1 rend, so your crossbow still might on with
Nope.
save. Seriously?
No, you've only got 6 up.
Alright, that's d3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2. That's the front rank. Get it off. Okay.
So that's my first combat done. Over to you.
Let's pile these guys in. You can go around there. Four swordsmen in.
Okay.
And these are hitting on 3s. And wounded on 4s.
Nice. 3 of them.
Yep.
3 3-up saves. Make them all.
Okay.
Got them done.
That is.
Let's see what the Frost Lord can get to. So it was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9 handguns left or something.
What's the range of his attacks?
He's got a couple of ones that are 2 inches and a couple that are 1 inch.
Okay.
So what we'll do is we will put. Right, so he's got 2 attack profiles that are 2 inches, which is his spear and the horns. That'll both go into the shooty guys. And then there's 2 profiles that are 1 inch, which is his punches and kicks, and the hooves will go into the swordsman. And they'll go into the swordsmen that haven't attacked yet.
Okay.
So it's 2 2-inch attacks. First one is the Frost Spear, which is 4 attacks. Now he hits on 3, and the Butcher gave him +1, so now he hits on a 2. Nice. Wounds on a 3. Forgot as well he charged, so his Beastclaw reroll 1s to charge on the wound. Not that matters, that doesn't wound. So the Spear is -1.
Onto the gunners.
Onto the gunners, yeah.
Okay, damage?
At 3 each, so 9, so that's killed them. Now the problem with that is, I've already said the horns are going on to them, so they're now wasted.
Yeah, that's the unit gone. Okay.
Right, So, like I said, the horns were supposed to go on the gunners, but I said that's where they were going, so now they're not going anywhere. So the only things that are left are the punches and kicks. These are all going on the swordsman and the attack. So 3 of these, hitting on 2s, 1 miss still. Wounding on 4s? Nope, wounding on 3s. Rerolling 1s because they're charged in the same turn. 2 normal saves, no rend, 1 damage.
Put some dice over this side. 2.
Yeah, just 2.
4s, rerolling 1s. Both saved.
Nice, good stuff. And finally the hooves, which is d6 attacks. Nice, 6. Normally hitting on 3s, so not hitting on 2s. Need to reroll that. Wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s. That is -1 rend on the swordsman.
Cool. 5 and -1. 5 up, rerolling 1s.
Much better. So 3 of them. 3 d3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, and the rest of the combat's are yours.
Okay. Let's just move the dead guys out of the way so we can see what we're doing. Right, so these can just pile in along there and do 4 attacks from there. And these can just grab my widget. Oh. Let's do it this way. And you can go up to there.
Yeah, I'm just checking something for you. Yeah, so you want to stay out of 6 inches of Yetis, because they can pile in 6 inches.
Oh, can they? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you've done the right
I
thing
didn't
there.
do
So
that.
piling around him, getting closer to me.
Okay, so doesn't really matter where we go.
No,
Doesn't matter.
I've got nothing left.
So we'll do here first. I don't believe they're within 10 inches of the Huracan anymore.
That last bit should be.
Yeah.
You still get it?
Maybe. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
And 6. I'll probably take a break test next. 3s. Oh,
3
fantastic.
guys, haven't you?
Oh,
You
okay.
got 3, definitely, yeah.
Hits, wounds, no rent.
4 up. No, take another wound.
And then we have
To knock them down the table.
1, 2, 3, 4 from there. 3's to hit. 4's to wound. 2 wounds. No rend.
Save both of them. This fucking frostlord's in the portal.
Okay. And that is that.
Battle shock.
They are out. Yep, they are in. So they're not taking battle shock. They don't need to take battle shock. They don't need to take battle shock. So it's just these guys. And they have lost 1.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they've lost 2.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find where he is. Should have a golden base. Strange. Okay, lost 2. They're a bravery of 5, I believe.
We'll roll it and then we'll see if it matters. 'Cause if you get a 1, obviously it's not going to matter.
There we go.
That's fine. So he's still got the within 6 inches no break test, yeah?
Yeah,
So they're fine.
yeah,
They're
everything
fine.
else is fine. Yeah,
They're fine?
Yeah.
Cool.
So
And
there's
they're
that.
fine.
Okay, so you're controlling this objective.
The major one.
So that's giving you 3 points, and the other 2 are still mine. So that's 3 to 5. Going into the next round.
Roll off.
I-
You win ties.
I'm winning ties.
2. 2. You win the tie.
Yeah.
Do you want to take the turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want more stuff charging into me.
That's fair enough. I don't blame you.
which one is the primary of this turn?
Same
5. Yeah, same one. So it stays the primary. I'm going into turn 2 for 3 people. Now, I've got 2 command points. I'm going to spend 1 command point on these guys. Yeah. I'm going to give them the command ability from this guy, which allows them to re-roll charge rolls, which I'm not going to do. Gives them 2 up bravery, which doesn't matter,
Yeah.
but it gives them a +1 to hit.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
So they're basically hitting on 2s. Is it worth doing that actually?
Will you be on what? 5?
5s, 4s, 3s, 2s to hit, 3s to wound. Yeah,
That seems
it's worth
pretty
it.
solid.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to spend 1 command point onto that guy. This was the dice for my command point, honestly. So I've got 1 left. Wasn't that one. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that one will do. He's going to do a spell.
Yeah. Which one do you want to do?
He's going to do his own spell, which is a comet.
Cool.
And it goes off on a 6,
Okay.
which means it's a 5. Let's see if it does, and then I'll double check. So that's 7. So that's
Yeah,
7 going off.
I mean, obviously I'll try. You haven't anything else, so might as well. Okay, yeah, dispelled it.
Oh, okay.
When I dispel, I roll a dice. On a roll of 1, I take a wound. On a roll of 2 to 6, I would heal a wound, but I haven't taken anything, but I'm still
Okay.
going to roll it regardless. I take a wound for
Cool.
dispelling.
Right, so spend the command point, done that, done his spell, didn't go off. That is that. So let's do some movement. So they are going to... Crossbowmen, where are you going to go, you crazy people? Yeah, I'm going to run the crossbowmen.
Really?
Oh, actually, I keep forgetting they're there.
Yeah, I'll just shoot at something. You might as well get some use out of them before they die.
Yeah, I was going to use them as a blocker.
Ah, yeah, good point.
But seeing as how those things are there, they could maybe take one of those dogs out. I can't go within 3 inches anyway of those guys. Yeah, they're just going to shimmy up a bit. I don't think my gunners are going to go anywhere. Pardon me.
Hold the line.
The Luminarch is the Huracan, which is going to shift down a bit. Yeah, that's fine. Right. They're just going to go down a bit. I'm going to go this way. Come hither. Let me shoot you. They are going to retreat. And they're going to run as well.
Yes,
so
cool.
that's 6. That's 8. So they're going about there. Yeah.
Gonna disappear in a puff of smoke.
Well, that thing.
Well, probably. He's staring down an awful lot of guns.
Yeah, they're no rend. Because he's
no
not
red,
free up.
and one thing that I forgot in my own turn, everything has Mystic Shield at the moment. Because they have winter, so it's a 3 up rerolling ones.
Yeah.
But, put enough damage into him, he will go down.
Okay. So this is what the board looks like at the moment. They ran away because they got scared. Not literally, they retreated. It's a tactical retreat. The 4 crossbowmen are going to go after those cats. Try to at least take one of them. The rifleman moved around so he can get on the objective. The griffin moved up to try and take on the Yetis, that's the word I'm looking for. The Hurricane moved along to try and do something to this stone hort. And that is about it. I'm also, the cannons are just stood there, ready to open fire and stuff.
No.
Yeah, so that's the movement done. So we'll go into shooting phase, which is always the nice one for me. These have to shoot into him. So we've got 4 from this squad. Oh, I've got 4 from the first unit. Yeah. Around here. So they're originally hitting on 5s, but the Hurricane's there, so they're hitting on 4s. And that's 1. Wounded on 4s. No rend.
Awesome.
And then how many do I have in the other unit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the other unit. 4, 8, 9. 3, 6, 9, 10. Hitting on 4s. Wounded on 4s. Oh well.
I think someone needs to change the dice. You're obviously saving all the hot dice for your cannon damage rolls.
Certainly are. So we're going to do the Hurricane, which does 3 shards. I'm going to do it into this guy.
Yep.
Now, 1, 2, and 3 is 1 more wound.
Okay.
A 4 and a 5 is D3,
Okay.
and 6s are D6.
Ooh, here we go.
So that's D3. That's 2 mortal wounds. That's 2, so that's 4 mortal wounds into him.
Right, so Stonehorns half all incoming damage,
Okay.
but only per attack. So the ones that do 1 still do 1 each. The one that did 2 gets half down to 1, so it takes 3 overall.
Right.
Still, a healthy amount of damage to be taken.
Okay, so we're going to have to try and shoot him with all the handguns.
It's down to 10 wounds now.
Right, so 5s, 4s, 3s, and you're not within 3 inches. 2s.
Only if you didn't move.
Oh yeah.
So 3.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, 3s. I was thinking they were over 20 as well. They're not. 3s to hit. Threes to wound.
Ooh, looks good.
So this one is -1. Well, it doesn't matter
Yeah,
anyway.
Ren doesn't matter, isn't it?
So roll that one. That one's 2 damage.
Alright, okay. So 3 up, reroll 1. Reroll the 1. No, still 1, so it's
So
2,
that's 2 damage. Yeah, and then you've got
5 then.
2, 4, 6.
4, 5, 6. So reroll the 1. Still 1 into a 1, so the rest gets saved, it takes another 1 damage. So
Cool.
6 wounds. Where is it? There it is, 6 wounds.
Right, so we got 4 shots from the crossbowman. They are hitting on 3s because they're within 10 inches. Yeah, that's probably 10 inches. within.
It looks like it.
It does, doesn't it?
God, yeah, well then.
So they're hitting on 3s. Wounded on 4s. 1,
Has it got
no
rend?
rend.
Okay, so 6 up save. Nope, takes a wound.
Do all the cannons together because they're exactly the same stats and it doesn't really matter.
Do them 1 at a time, because 1 cannon technically can kill him from fresh. If you hit with both, wound with both.
How many wounds did you have?
12.
Oh,
So
okay.
you could actually technically kill him with 1 cannon.
Okay.
Just means that you don't have
Yeah, no, that's sound advice.
overspell.
I thought he, I thought he had much more. Okay, so we'll do the first cannon.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling. Okay, wounded on 2s. Yep. So they both hit, -2.
So 6 up saves, rerolling 1s. Come on, give me at least 1 of them saved. No,
Yep.
so both go through.
2d6 damage. 6, 7, 8.
And they don't half damage, so he does take the full 8.
Okay, second cannon's going into this guy. 3s rerolling. 2s to wound. -2.
2 2 6-up saves, rerolling ones. Oh.
2d6.
Kills him. Boosh.
Fire! My organ gun. It's going to load 3 barrels. It's going to go after that guy. So on a 1 or a 2, doesn't work.
Okay.
But I get to re-roll it because my engineer is there.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. So we get 3d6 shots.
Nice.
D6. 8. 9. Hitting on. Okay. 3's to hit. Ooh. 3's the wound. That's 2, 4, 6. 6 and -1 into him.
2, 5, 6. So 6 5-ups, rerolling ones. So, oh, that's pretty tasty. Save 3 of them, but the other 3 go through. So 3 damage. There we go.
I think that's all the shooting.
Yes, it is. Not bad, removing one of my big guys from the table.
Charges. Griffin is going to charge into these guys. Yep. Pull me this way. And that is that. So I'm going to start with these guys. I'm going to pile them in. Go around there. Okay, so we've got from the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these are hitting on 3s, and he's hitting on 2s, doesn't matter. They all hit, and they're wounding on 4s. Four.
4 saves.
No rent.
3 up, rerolling ones. Rerolling 1. Still a 1. I've rerolled a 1 into a 1 every single time. It's not doing me any good.
The last 3 times.
7.
So he's taken 7
He's
now.
taken 7, yeah. I count up. He's got 6 left.
Cool.
Let's do the Yetis before they get mullered.
Yep.
So we just edge around. Enough reach. And remember what Yetis do. Right, so Yetis are 3 attacks each, so 6 attacks. Yeah, right, so hit on 4s. That is 1 hit. Wow. Good job. Winning on 3s. Nope, so they've done nothing.
Cool. I'll do the other 4 guys around there,
Yep.
which are 3s. Why is it you always miss 1? And 4s.
2 of them.
2.
Save them both.
Well, nice knowing you guys.
I'll do the Frost Lord. Here it comes.
Good job.
Right. So the unit of 4 and a unit of what, like 10 or something?
Yeah. There's a big unit and a small unit.
Yeah, so I'm going to put, so I'll put the punches and kicks and the hooves into the little unit and everything else into the big unit.
Okay.
So the punches and kicks, first thing is 3. So hit on 2s because I'm still with the Butcher's buff. Nice. Winning on 3s. Yep, so 1 normal save for the little unit.
4. Yeah, saved it.
Okay, and then the hooves is D6 attacks. Nice. Winning on hitting on 3s, so down to 2s for the Butcher. Still miss 1. He's now wounded, so he wounds on 3s. Oh god. -1 on 5 saves. This is still in the little units. This
-1?
Massive overkill, yeah.
On little unit, oh, okay.
Little unit.
5 rerolling 1s. It's like D3 damage each, isn't it?
Yeah. How many went through?
All of them.
Okay, so
I'll just take them off, it's not even worth rolling it. They're only 1 wound each. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, the rest of his attacks, there was Frost Spear, which is 4 attacks, hitting on 2s. Still missing one. Wounding on 3s. That's -1. 3.
3 at -1. 5s. Jeez. 5s.
Come on.
Save
Okay,
one.
so that's 6 of them dead. And then, to tell you what, I'll leave it because I'll do the rest of his attacks first. And the horns, so I'm down to 4 attacks with the horns. So these have 3s. Horns, wound on 3s. That's another 1, it goes to at -2.
Okay, that goes 6s.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh.
No, and that does 3, so killed 9 overall. So there's 1 guy left.
Yeah.
So now your griffin can eat my yetis.
Certainly can. Okay, he's got 3 attacks with his hammer.
Right, oh, yetis are... Subtract 1 from any hit rolls that target a yeti in the combat phase. So -1 to hit him.
4s and 4s.
Okay.
3's the wound, sorry. So that's -2.
No, yeah, that's fine, goes through. How much damage?
The D3.
3, so that'll kill him and put 1 on the other one.
And then he's got 2 attacks with his beak, which now hit on 4s. And 3s. That's -2.
As long as it's minus something, it goes through.
Yeah.
The
D6. 5.
yeah, cool. Eats him.
Just out of frustration, I'll put the rest into the scenery. 2 attacks. Right. That is the end of that turn. You don't have any break tests to do.
No, I don't. Your one guy is still within range of your Nobody takes battle shock. So that's it.
That is it.
Your points.
5 here.
Yeah, and I've got the other 2.
I've got 3 here.
Yeah. I'll go that one because obviously there's nothing here.
Yeah.
And I've still got 3 guys around this. And you've got maybe 1 crossbowman.
So 2.
And I've still got 2 dogs on him anyway. So you've got 3.
Yeah, so that takes me up to 8 points.
8 to 3.
Okay.
Whew.
8-3. Going into your turn.
Alright, so Beastclaw turn 2. Get a command point. Oops, here we go. And let's see what happens on the Everwinter table. Oh, sorry, just so you can see that, that's a 3. Yeah. So that is all friendly Beastclaw Raider models can immediately move 3 as if it were the movement phase.
Okay.
I don't know how useful that is because obviously he's in combat so he still can't move. But these guys and those guys can move. So do I want to re-roll it? Because I kind of like Mystic Shield again. No, I will take it. So everything apart from so the butcher doesn't get to move, that's gone now. You don't get it. You do. So move you through to that. He doesn't get to move because he's in combat, and you guys scoot around there. Alright. Hero phase. Let's roll the randomizer on the butcher first. See what he pulls out of his cauldron. 5. Roll a dice for every enemy unit within 7 inches of the butcher, of which there are none. So
apart from yours.
Yeah, but it's only enemy units.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter, it does nothing. He'll then try his healing prayer. He's going to do it on. So he has 6 wounds. Yeah, I'll do it on the Frost Lord. He needs a 4 up now because the other Huskard's died. It doesn't get it anyway. He's going to try his spell, I think. So they are within 18, so I could try and nom some of them down, or I could try for the general, take some wounds off him. Try and cast his spell against the general.
Okay.
It needs a 7. It's called the Great Maw or something. Gracious Maw. Gets on exactly a 7.
What does it do?
Right, so it does D3 wounds, then I roll a dice. On a 4-up, it does another D3, and you keep rolling until you stop rolling 4-ups.
I'll have a go at dispelling it.
Yeah, it's my only spell, so you might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
With a 12.
I think... Yeah, so I still have to roll. On a 1, I take a wound. On a 2-up, I heal a wound. Butchers.
That's twice he's done that.
Choking.
He's cooking the wrong stuff.
Yeah, and that is everything. So, movement 10. Anyway, so I'm going to go onto there. Make sure I'm going 3, so we move slightly further backwards. That'll be him. Yetis will activate. They will move so they're more than 3 inches away from everyone. And I'll just use a little autopilot for it. Of being a boss, right, so he's going to walk up to there. And he's going to walk over to there. Yeah. Okay, and that was everything.
Okay.
Shoot phase. He's going to release his vulture, and I'm going to see the guy who's there. Who do you want to pick?
Is it within 18 inches?
Within 30 inches, so you can pick whatever you want.
I'll pick the crossbowman.
Crossbowman? It's a crossbowman, so one of them dies.
Okay.
The other vulture, again, I'll pick that guy.
Okay.
Who do you want to pick?
I'll pick the same guys.
Okay, that does take out that last remaining swordsman. So one crossbowman and one swordsman. Any particular crossbowman?
No, I'm not going to. Just make it a little bit more.
Yeah. He's going to ice blast the general. Happens on a 2-up. Yeah. Now, because I'm injured, taking 3 wounds, so it's now D6 instead of just a flat 6. So he takes 4 mortal wounds.
Okay.
And finally, because I moved instead of running, they've got a crossbow, which I'm going to fire at the... Can you target the crew for the cannon?
You can.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot the cannon crew. Harpoon launcher is range 20. So, I'll shoot the cannon crew. Right, so I need a 4-up to hit. Okay, never mind, that's nice. That is it for ranged attacks. So now, charges. That's gone. Let's do the Frost Lord first. That's a 3. So I will use my clan point to re-roll that to get a 9. Back on him. I'll do that D6 mortal wounds now before I forget. 5 mortal wounds on the celestial whatever. This guy 5. There. Keep track of my wounds. 7. The doggos, or catos, 5. Make sure I'll stay there so I'm still tagging that objective. The yetis I'll wait because I'll just pile in instead of running. The butcher. 5. Yeah, comfy in. Happy with that?
Yeah.
And finally, the Thunder Tusk. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
No, not going anywhere.
Not on a 3.
It's all good. Let's see what happens. Okay, so combat phase. Not.
So they're gonna shoot those cats
Oh right, yeah.
on. Ooh, I don't know if that's 10 inches. Let's measure that up and see if that's 10. To a +1.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. 3s and 4s. 1. No rend.
1 6 up save. Which I don't make. So you do kill a cat on the way in. Alright. Combat phase. Not worried. Not really worried. Not worried. I might as well do the butcher first.
Okay.
So the butcher on the cauldron has 2d6 attacks. It sounds scary, but it's not. 5 attacks. Hit on a 4. 1. Win on 3. Yeah, just a normal save on your general.
3 up. Yeah.
Cookie. That's it. Over to you.
It's gonna have to be these guys to get the benefit whilst it lasts. So we've got 4 into your non-general,
Yep.
and they are hitting on 3s and wounding on 4s. There we go. 2. No rend.
4 ups. Fail 1. That was on the non-general, yeah?
Yeah. And then 1 into your guy.
Yep.
On a 3. On a 4. Makes a wound.
Passes.
Okay.
I will do the Frost Lord against. He's going to put everything into that.
Okay.
human arc. I don't know how many wounds it's got, but I just want it to die, to be honest.
That's only got 11.
I'll put everything into it regardless. Right,
Got
so
4 left.
4 attacks with this spear. These hit on 3s now because I haven't got the butcher thingy anymore. So 2 hits. Wound on 3s, re-rolling 1s because he charged his turn. Both wound. -1 against.
5s. No.
That's 6 damage overall.
Yeah, that's gone. It's only got 4 wounds.
Is that it?
Yeah. It's only got 11 wounds.
No, it's okay. Well,
Oh.
boosh.
Okay. Let's do the only one I've got left, which is the general.
No, do them first.
Oh,
From-
I
just in
completely forgot they were there, to be honest. Oh, let's pile him round. Get round, and you can come into there. So that's 3 attacks on 5s. Daggers. Nothing.
Okay. I will do the big stone horn on them. This should be pretty much a foregone conclusion. He says 6 attacks with punches and kicks, so 4's to hit. Yeah, and 4's to wound. 2 normal saves on the swordsman.
4s.
So
Save
that's just 1 die. Then he's taken 4 wounds now, so 5 attacks with the horns. These hit on 4s. Oh, that sucks. Wound on 3s, re-rolling 1s because I charged. 1 at -2.
6s.
Nope, so that's another 3.
Yep.
And then d6 attacks with the stomps. Hit on 3s. 2 misses. Wounding on 3s now, re-rolling 1s because I charged. Oh god. -1.
5s. Rerolling 1s.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
good save. So I only lost.
So 3,
4.
6, 7 overall.
Oh, it was 4. Lost 6 in the first one, didn't I? Or 4 in the first.
You lost 1 to the punches and kicks and then
Yeah.
6 to the horns?
I thought it was
Because
3
they
to the
were
horns.
3 damage each and you failed 2 of them.
Oh, okay. Did I lose 6 of them?
Oh, you got your general, I think?
Yeah, just my general left. Right.
Butcher's in there.
He hasn't got anything in particular, has he?
No.
He's still getting 3 attacks with his hammer. 3s. Yeah, 3s and 3s. 3s to wound. Oh, Jesus. -2.
No save.
D3. 5.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, 3.
Yeah, 3, so 2. So 2 up to 5.
Okay, he's deadly weak. 2 attacks. 3s and 3s. 3s to wound. Oh, fantastic.
So many ones.
It's got 5. So, tell me. I think. There's razor claws. 5 attacks. 5s. 4s.
Nice. 26 momentum.
3s. There we go. That's a -1.
So these are only 6 up saves. How much damage do these do?
2.
Oh god, I'm dead unless I pass every single one of these. Ready for 4 6s?
Yep.
Here we go. No. Right, Butcher gets nommed.
Okay.
Over here, I've still got a Frost Saber.
Yeah.
He might as well attack. If I could find him. There we go, Frost Sabers. So 3 attacks each. Jesus. I think I've had them in combat before. 4s to hit. Nice. 3s to wound. Okay, so 1 wound at -1.
No save.
1 damage.
That's one of them dead. Is that the...
And then I'll see if I can... Nothing's within 6 to actually let me do... Well, if you take away that guy, then I can't pile in over there.
Yeah, I'll probably
Yeah, I'll do that. There you go.
Yeah,
Just saves me against the cheeky kind of Yeti pile in. I shouldn't be doing it anyway. I should try to stay within the objective, but... so that's the end of my turn. So Battle Shock.
Yeah.
I do actually have something to Battle Shock now. Frost Sabers.
Oh.
I only have a bravery of 5 and I've lost 1. So they're fine.
Oh, okay. My swordsman?
Yeah.
How many have I lost?
They had 10, so... No, sorry. 4, 5. Because I didn't attack with anything else apart from that guy.
Yeah.
Oh no, because then he impacted them as well. So they had 10. I can't remember. Roll it and see if it matters. If you're all 6, they've gone anyway.
I can re-roll it, but I think that's everything. 5. I did lost. I had 10 in the unit, so I lost 8. So
Oh yeah, because you got hit by a couple of vultures as well, didn't you?
that would be them going.
So you need to roll the 1.
Yeah, I can re-roll it with the well, his banner and
yeah,
the command
just
ability as
re-roll
well. No, so they're probably just gone anyway.
And the crossbowmen, you lost 2 guys. They're probably alright.
Bravery 5.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
probably fine.
Cool.
So at the end of my turn, I haven't got the major. I think I've still got the minor because you've only got 1 crossbowman in, and I've still got 2 guys in. I've got that one, so I get 2. So you're on 8 and I'm on 5. And I really need this turn.
Both need
Both
this
of us
turn.
need this turn.
Okay, I'm winning ties,
You are.
and I roll a 3. Okay.
Right. Still, I mean, I'm still struggling to get this point. Anyway, let's see.
So let's see which one it actually is.
Oh yeah, good point.
And it's a 1, so it's over there.
Oh, that suits me down to the ground. I might actually pull this back in terms of scenario then. Okay, so Everwinter 6. That's the worst one. Roll a dice for every enemy within 3. Right, so I'm obviously not going to take that. I'll re-roll it because my general's still on the table. 5, which is the exact same thing. It's like a pulse of damage, but only within 3. And well, I suppose I've still got them, so I'll try them. On a 6, you take D3 mortal wounds. No, that was it.
Okay.
Prez. You're within 18 of him. You know what? I'm not bothered. I'm doing it on him anyway. He's going to try and prey on himself for healing. So 4 up. Gets it on a 6. It's D3. Which is 2. Goes down to 1. And there's nothing else to do apart from get a command point. Alright. Movement. Oh, I need to clear some friggin' cannons. Right. He's going to activate. He's going to move. Moves 8 inches. So we're going to go, whoops, 5 to over there. Put the train back. And then around to here. There. Stuck. The Yetis are going to activate, so I'm going to leave 1 there. We've got 9 inches of movement, so
Okay.
plenty. I just want to position myself to be outside of 3. Over here. You know what? Actually, it's alright with you. It's going to leave him where he was. We know he was outside of 3 because he didn't make the charge before, so I'll put him within 3. Just sit there. I keep forgetting that you can charge me. You can shoot me if I charge you, so there's not really much point charging into a unit of handgunners. Okay, so he moves 10 because he's quite severely wounded. Sorry. The Frost Lord will pop his command using his 1 command point, so we rolls for charges. And then move. He's only got about 7 inches of movement left, so we'll put in just outside 3 over there. And that's it.
Okay.
Shooting. He's going to put his dirty snowball into him. Goes off in 2 up. That is a 1. It's going to happen at some point. He'll release his vulture. I'll pick him.
Okay.
Who do you want to pick?
I will pick. Oh, we'll go on the crossbowman.
Crossbowman. No, goes on him. He takes another mortal. Alright. He'll release his vulture. Yeah, I'm within 30 inches. So again, I'll pick him.
Okay. I'll go the same with the crossbowman.
Yeah. No, that goes on the crossbowman that time. So there you go. Sir. He'll then fire his crossbow into the handgunners.
Okay.
Hits on 4. Nope. And I think that's everything. Crossbow vulture, snowball vulture. That's it.
Okay.
Charge.
Charge your clock.
This guy?
Anything but a double 1?
Pretty much.
Oh well.
And then, magnets. God bless me.
You know, you don't have to charge.
I know.
You do have a decision.
No, I need that guy to.
Now what I mean is, you could just not charge.
No, I wouldn't want to disappoint you. We need the excitement for the battle report. We'll do this guy next.
Okay.
So he gets to reroll because I'm within 14 inches of him. 7. Why did I leave my tape over there? There's a miss on sort of
okay.
go through the tree. So the Frost Lord has got 9 inches. So he's going to basically scoot into
reverse
there. And then he'll do his D6 impact hits. Oh no, that's his 7 wounds. Do his impact hits on the organ guns crew.
Okay.
What should I do on them?
Well, what's the actual? Because you've only charged into the dwarf and the cannon itself.
Yeah, so you pick any unit within 1 inch.
Okay.
And then just do the. But you can only do the impacts on 1. You can't impact everything.
Yeah.
So I think I will impact. I'll impact the handgunners.
Okay.
Because I might get rid of some of them before they actually manage to. Okay, so only 1 dies anyway.
Oh no.
Right, so that was his charge. Then he gets his, which was only 7, which means he wouldn't get anywhere probably. I'm gonna have to move around. So I'm gonna re-roll that using his command.
Okay.
Hope for something higher. No, so 5. So he's staying where he is. And then the Yetis.
But they get to pile in anyway, don't they? So.
Yeah, but if I charge, I can reroll ones to wound.
Oh, okay.
So
10.
there we go. That is everything. So you get to do your shooting.
I do. Yeah, they're all in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let me just grab a different dice. They
5.
haven't moved.
Yeah, but you have
But
enemies.
it doesn't matter. It's not 20. And he's still got his command ability on those. So it goes down to 4s.
Oh yeah, of course.
4 to hit.
Not bad at all.
Is that part of it?
That was not rolled.
That's why I got to separate my dice. Move that out of the way. And 3 is the wound.
More.
Yep.
All saves of 3 up. Fail one of them. So it's another wound. Wounds for 3 though. I'm not going to complain. There we go. To 8. Right. Actual combat phase. I will do him first.
Okay.
Hope. How many wounds that dude got left?
He's got 13 wounds.
So he's got 8 left.
Yeah.
Okay. So, first things first. Punches and kicks, which is 3 attacks. Hit on 3s. Nice. Oops. Wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s because he charged its turn. Nice. Yep, just 1 normal save.
3 up. Yeah.
Okay. And then 4 attacks with the Thunder Tusk itself. Hitting on 3s. 1 miss. Wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s because it charged. Nice. You ignore Ren, don't you?
Yeah.
So just 3 saves.
3s.
2 go through. 2d3 damage, so I can't kill you. Definitely not. That's another 3 damage. If I'd landed that snowball.
Landed that snowball. That is the worst looking dice. 6 and a 1.
Ugh.
Just move that out because that just looks stupid. Stupid. Symbols on 6s.
Alright, over to you.
Certainly is. Well, I don't think I'm going to do anything, but they are in combat and there's nothing I can do about it.
Get him in there.
4. Fives. Yeah, there we go.
Alright then.
Your attack back.
No, I'll do over here. I'll do the Yeti. So 3 attacks, hit on 4s. Nice. Winning on 3s, rerolling 1s. 2 saves at -1, 2 damage each.
Don't get any save.
He fought well.
You didn't. Didn't fight hard enough.
Back to you, if you want to attack with crew or anything.
Yeah, just pile it in there. Bring those over. Get him, lads.
This is where you roll like absolute fire. Yeah, I'll go in front of me. 1 attack each, 4 to hit, 5 to wound.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Right, the Frost Lord. So, I'm trying to figure out what I need to kill. Cannons have 4 wounds with 4 up save. And all of them guns have.
Yeah, they're all
yeah.
They're all
Because I can't reach the crew for the cannon, but I can at least try and kill it. Because I know you're going to be firing at me next turn. feel good. Right, so I am heavily wounded. I've taken 8 wounds. Right, so punches and kicks into the handgunners, 3s to hit. Good start. 3s to wound, reroll 1s because charged. Nope, so the handgunners are free. The spear, which is going into the cannon itself.
Okay.
So it's 4 attacks. Hit on a 3. That's better. Wounding on a 3, rerolling 1s. Okay, so 2 on the cannon at -1, and cannons have a 4-up save. So 2 5-ups on the actual cannon itself.
It's 1 saved.
So 3 damage.
He's got 1 wound left.
Yeah. And then he's taking the crushing hooves as well, so D6 attacks on the cannon. Okay, this is a massive overkill. He assumes, because he hits stuff. 3s to hit. Who knows? 3s to wound, rerolling 1s. Cannon, 2 saves at -1.
Save these 2. It's done. Oh, there we go.
So that's another D3. He's only got 1 wound left,
Yeah.
so that's the cannon's gone. And then he's only got his horns on that crew.
Oh, okay.
So he's got 4 attacks left with this. He's hit on 4s. This is against the organ gun crew. Oh, nice. 3 of them hit. Wound on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Oh, -2, 3 damage each. The organ crew just evaporate.
You got a 4-up save.
I don't think the crew have a 4.
Yeah, they get a save for being next to the cannon.
Alright, well then you got 3 6-up saves.
Let me just double check. So it's a 4-up save. How many did you do?
3 of them, and you're at -2.
So 4 6s.
Yeah.
3 6s. Yes. No.
So the organ gun crew die.
Okay. The organ crew's gone. He's getting his 3 attacks regardless with his hammer. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
Oh, you're at -1 to hit. Sorry, he's got the same rules as the Yetis.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
3s to wound. 1 at -2.
So 6 up. Nope.
D3. 1.
So he's on 2.
What is he on? 7 wounds. Is that right?
You've taken 7 wounds, yeah.
So it doesn't matter about that. So he's on 2 attacks. 4s. And 3s. And then he's got 4 attacks. 5s. And 3s. That's 1 at -1.
5 up. Yeah.
Okay. Get out.
So end of my turn. I've got that one and that one.
Yeah.
So 3, 4. So I go from 5 up to 9.
So you're 1 ahead.
1 ahead at the moment.
Okay. My turn. Gain a command point, so I've got 2. I'm going to put his command ability into these guys. Can I pick up to 3 units? Or is that just the other guy? Shields are up, I use ability. Can't pick up 3 gold unit. Maybe hit on 5s.
Bear in mind, that Frostlord does only have 5 wounds left. So
Still forgot to shoot that guy. I keep forgetting he's got a long rifle. Right, I'll put it onto himself.
okay. You can do it more than once, so you could use it on himself and on the handgunners anyway. You can do command traits as many times as you want, as long as you've got the command points for them, unless it says once per turn.
Oh, can you? I always
Yeah.
thought it was just once. You can only do it
No,
once.
no, as long as yours says.
Yeah, it says R. So as long as you've got the command point spare, you can put the command points in there as many as you want.
As many times as you want, unless there's a couple of them that say once
Yeah.
per turn, which you can only obviously do once. But yeah, if you've got 2 command points, you can do it twice.
Alright, I'll do that then. It's the last stand anyway. Okay. So he's doing his command ability onto both of them.
Yeah.
Gonna run the crew. Run, crew! They're going a massive 10, I'm assuming. So they're going to there. Okay. There are no charges, so it's only down to shooting. What I'm going to do, which I completely forgot this whole entire game, so I'm going to start with this guy. He's got a 13-inch range.
Oh yeah, the engineer dude.
Yeah.
I thought he was even there.
He's got one shot.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot at...
If you shoot the cat and kill him, I don't have that point anymore.
Yeah, let's do the cat. 3s and 3s. Let me just make sure it is 3s and 3s so I'm not cheating. It is 3s and 3s.
Cool, yeah, so Ren.
-1.
So no save, damage.
2.
Kills him.
Could have been doing that for 3 turns.
Just sniping off cats.
Always forget that he's doing it. Right. Let's do these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. And we are on 4s.
Yep. There's a 3 there as well.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
And dead guy. And 3s. Oh,
Still 3 of them?
didn't even hit.
Yeah, 3 up.
Possible to kill. Right, the cannon is going to have to go into the big guy.
The big guy, or the other little big guy?
You can't see him. The trees are in the way.
Yeah, but he's a monster, so you can't you? If he's a monster.
No. Oh, actually. I know it's a flying monster. In for a penny.
So you're going for...
Yeah. He's got a 3 up, right?
He's got 3 up, yeah.
So 4s re-rolling.
Nice.
2s.
Nice.
Both hit.
Right, so 3 up save. I could do with not failing both of these, even though I've been really, really good with my saves so far.
Oh, well. And then combat.
You can... Oh, who you do first?
Oh, it's going to have to be the general.
Yeah, okay. So you got +1, which counteracts my -1, so you're back to what you normally do.
3s. It's always a 1.
There's always 1. I mean, statistically, there should always be 1.
Wow.
Well, what I think not necessarily a 1.
So it's 1 in 2 to 6 chance?
Yeah.
3s. -2.
Second, that's a 6. That's a 1. That's a 6, yeah.
Okay, and then his beaks. I can't remember what he's on. 7. Oh yeah. So it's just D3. 3s. 3s. -2.
Nope.
It's D3.
Okay. Nice, goes up to 4 damage taken.
And then 4 attacks. And 3s. And 3s. -1.
5s. Nope, neither of them.
That's 4.
Okay, so it goes up to 8. Cool.
And then that's your attacks back.
The Frost Lord's just going to put everything into the handgunners,
Yeah.
obviously. Right, so 4 attacks with his spear. Hit on 3s. Winning on 3s. Nobody rolls this time. -1.
No save.
3 damage each.
Okay.
And then I'll just do the others and see if that finishes them off.
Yeah.
Punches and kicks.
3.
2 hits. 1 wound. So that's another 1 die. So 9 + 1, 10. How many?
Oh, was it 9? Was it?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then plus the 1. There are 3 left.
Okay, I've taken 8 wounds, so 4 attacks with the horns, hitting on 4s. There we go. By the time I look evened out, wounding on 3s. That's -2, another 3 damage.
Oh well, that's the unit. Okay. That's that unit. Oops.
You got nothing else left, have you? So I might as well do my
Yeah.
Huskard and see if you can sneak these last few wounds by 7. So still like 6 or something. 3 punches and kicks, hit on 3s. 2 of them, wounding on 4s. 2 normal saves, well they're all normal saves.
3 up.
Cool, and then 4 attacks with the horns, hit on 3s. Wounding on 8. 4s now. Neither of them didn't do anything.
Okay, and that's the end of that.
That is the end of that. And obviously,
So I've got the 1 in there.
yeah. So we're
Even.
even.
Should be from the centre, right?
I thought you were close enough before when I measured it. We'll just say yeah. It's close enough as damn it.
No, I haven't got anybody here. Here's from the centre you're measuring, isn't it? I've been measuring it from the centre. If that's from the centre, then I'm not in.
To be fair, you could have piled in like that.
It still wouldn't have been in.
No, still not.
Oh no, just.
We'll see.
Okay.
9 all.
9 all.
We go into turn 4, is it now? Or turn 5, I don't know.
I'd say. Oh. You got me. I think it's turn.
6. You
You went
lose
first.
ties. Yes,
So we'll call that there. There's no way I could do anything about that.
fair enough.
Too
Yeah, 'cause at
strong.
that point, yeah, those 2 guys muller that cannon and
I can't take him down anyway.
Okay, so called it there simply because I didn't have the models on the board to do enough damage against your big guys.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a pretty rough game. You kind of just ran at me and
I actually, to be fair, you say it was rough, but you had that one turn where you killed the non-general Huskard, which shows that you were able to take it off. I think you just got really unlucky. I mean, there was the general fighting your general was on 4 wounds left. My Frost Lord was on 5 wounds left. You know, they're not impossible to kill. It's just that once I'm in combat, you have to shoot at what you're in combat with, and that was stopping you, you know. And as you said yourself, using cannonballs on ethereal Frost Lords, which were just bouncing off, was a bit unlucky. If you'd had the opportunity to shoot at the other stuff.
if we did a little bit better placements with the the Huracanum, that shouldn't have been taken out so easily. I should have protected it a bit more, but I left it open. I should have moved it further, had the opportunity to move it further and move it out of danger. So that was the only thing really that could have taken your general down with the amulet, because it was doing mortal wounds. Even though it was getting halved,
still they do add up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
definitely.
It would have added up over time. So in hindsight, I should have protected it a bit more. Shooting wise, I mean, there's not much else you can do against stuff like that if it's ethereal and it's got a 3-up save, especially if it's 3-up rerolling ones. They're pretty devastating. And with low wound counts, you're basically, when you run into me, you're basically running it over and taking you out. You're taking 20 men out within a turn and a half, if that.
Maybe for the future, I know you were trying to maximise the handgunners being able to shoot when something charged the swordsman in front of them, but keeping a couple of inches between them means I never would have been able to actually reach them. I'd have to kill all the swordsmen first instead of being able to impact the handgunners at the same time. But at the same time, having units of 20 means that I'm always going to be sending a vulture over just to pick off the one guy, and then I'm like, well, you just lost like a massive buff. But yeah, it actually seemed like a completely... The scenario was good for you. You know, you never had to try and reach into my half of the board to do anything.
Yeah.
I had to come to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it was just if you'd had one really good, if you double turned me again,
Yeah.
you would have had a really good chance of even just knocking out another big guy. I haven't got enough units to chase around your guys.
That's it, isn't it? It's like I said, it was the misplacements of the Hurricane, which could have done more damage to your general, which means he would have been down a lot, which would have then meant you're not taking as I'm not taking as much damage from him. If I just opened up with everything I had in the first turn, all the cannons into him when I had the opportunity to do it the first turn, maybe that would have done something else as well. Because even though he did have the ethereal amulet,
as long as something gets through.
The chances are that the amount of dice that you were rolling, I mean, you barely failed saves for him.
Oh god, he was actually, he should have died twice over. Easily should have died twice over. I just couldn't help but make saves for him. But the other side of that was the Thunder Tusk could make a save to save their life.
Well, he did take on my general nearly at full wounds.
That was more to do with you not being able to hit him though.
Yeah.
Your dice sucked. I still wasn't saving him.
Which is the proverb of this game for me. For some reason the Griffin, when you're hitting on 3s and wound on 3s, it seems like an easy thing to do, but for some reason the general, I don't know, maybe because it's got a stigma of him having Call Franz on him, he just doesn't do anything. This isn't fantasy anymore. This is Age of Sigmar. You're no longer the Emperor.
He's not scything through units on his own, really, is he?
No, when he should be, like I said, he's hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s with a -2 rend, and it's like.
I mean, like you didn't realise obviously that you could use your command ability more than once. So maybe in the future, keep him back and just every turn go right.
Yeah.
Or he's just a moving command trait until he needs to swoop in and kill something wounded.
I mean, it did take out the other general, which does another buff in favour of the organ gun, which I don't know.
Oh, he's the one who gives out to multiple units at a time, doesn't he?
He can do up to 3 at a time. And he gives them +1 to hit, +1 to wound, but they can't move. In this scenario, maybe it was a good thing because I could have brought everything up, stood them there, and said everything's hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. I mean, you never know what the scenario is going to be anyway. But I chose to take the organ gun this time to see what it could do. Maybe it's more effective against bigger units. With the rend -1 and only doing 1 damage, it's basically like having another unit of handgunners on the table as opposed to a monster killer. 120 points, where I could have taken the other general, which would have given me a load of buffs. But that's how it goes.
Things to know for next time.
Things to know for next time. Certainly is. They are. I mean, I've watched them a lot of times on other channels, and they do steamroll over people once they get into combat. The snowball's terrible.
Oh, it's just
terrible. It's like a 2 up. It's like, that's X mortal wounds straight away. It's like, okay, that's good. Thanks for that. But awful.
Once you chip 2 wounds off them, it goes from a flat 6 down to a D6, which could just be 1.
Yeah.
If you chip another couple of wounds off, it goes down to D3.
Yeah.
All you need to do is chip a couple of wounds off them.
Yeah.
And they're a lot less scary. People only focus on the fact it does 6 when it's at full wounds.
Yeah.
Which is scary, yeah. I mean,
even D6. I mean, it could be a 1, but it could be a 6. It's
true.
Likely to be anything. It's a scary shooting. It really is.
It is.
For 6 straight mortal wounds, especially if you've got 2 of them on the board, because people can only really focus upon one or the other at range.
Well, you see, the thing is though, you can't, because if you're looking at them, you're ignoring the 2 stone horns that are in the middle of your lines.
That's what I mean. If they're shooting, if you're shooting at them to bring them down to wounds and they're doing their snowball thing, you can only really focus on one or the other to try and bring the wounds down, or you're just completely wasting all the
kind of the
all
point,
the shoots.
you know. It's the whole point of this list is hoping something survives after the first couple of volleys.
Yeah. Well, there isn't a lot of shooting in the game much anymore. I don't see a lot of people taking a lot of shooting. One of the big areas that this army that I take fails at is being shot at because they've got no armor save.
Yeah.
Even though they do a lot of shooting, there's things out there which do shooting better, which really they shouldn't be. But I'm surprised there aren't more people playing Stone Horse, to be honest, especially with things like the cogs now, which are easy to get if you've got a wizard.
It's as we were discussing before, it's simply down to the fact that as scary as a Stonehorn is, it's one model, and that one model will never win you a scenario.
Yeah.
You know, a Stonehorn can go into a unit of 60 grots and spend the entire game killing them. If there's more than one left at the end, the grots still have that scenario.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty much all it is.
Yeah.
They just don't do great against hordes. That's what it is. We just can't
get through them all
because
quickly enough.
six mortal wounds is scary to a character, but doesn't mean anything to 60 goblins.
Yeah, I guess that is when people start hacking you down with hordes, especially if you're trying to get through them. The bigger the number, especially if you've got stuff that can bring them back pretty easily. Things like skeletons and stuff, I guess you're going to struggle with because you're stuck in that one area trying to take out lots. But everybody's in that boat at the moment with skeletons.
Exactly.
And the gash and bringing all his units back for one command point.
Let's not get into it because I'll only get angry. I'll only get angry.
Yeah, it's something that they've got to look at and change,
Yeah.
and it probably will do at some point. But yeah, it wasn't a bad game. That was my first game against these guys, so I learnt a lot about them on the battlefield. Don't be too scared of them or blast them in the face as hard as you can. Protect your units a little bit more.
Yeah.
But it was different. I mean, like I said, I was facing Khorne last week with a Greater Demon and Scarbrand, and that's exactly what I did. I protected what I needed to protect and shot them off the board. But they move a little bit quicker.
Yeah. Enough bullets solves any problem.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be a... Well, I'm not going to say a different game next time, but hopefully the dice rolls will be a little bit better.
Yeah.
Hopefully the Griffin can pull his finger out.
Yeah.
Or at least the Rider. Right, so we'll wrap that up there. That was a good game. I thought it was going to swing at the start. It was pretty much... I thought I could have held at least 2. With the amount of damage you do on a charge, you took out the units that were trying to hold the objective even when there was 10 there, you were taking 10 men out pretty easily. So yeah, that's a Beastclaw Raider victory.
Woo! Until next time.
Until the next time, we will see, come up with some ideas of what we can do. Right, that is it. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day.